The scoliosis journey doesn't end after childhood. Why adult health still matters. Many people believe scoliosis is only a problem for kids and teenagers. After all, most scoliosis screenings happen in schools, and many treatment programs are focused on growing children. But the truth is, scoliosis doesn't just disappear once you become an adult. In fact, for many people, the scoliosis journey continues for life. Adults with scoliosis may deal with back pain, stiff muscles, uneven posture, and low energy. Some even experience breathing problems or feel tired more often than usual. These health problems may seem like a normal part of aging, but in many cases, they are still connected to the same genetic patterns that cause the spinal curve during childhood or the teenage years. That's why it's so important to understand that scoliosis is not just a childhood condition. It's something that can affect your health long into adulthood. As people get older, their bodies go through natural changes. Hormone levels start to shift, especially around midlife. Bones can become weaker, and muscles may lose some of their strength. Inflammation, swelling and irritation inside the body, can also become more common with age. These changes make it harder for the body to stay in balance. For people with scoliosis, aging can add new challenges to a spine that may already be under stress. But here's something many adults don't realize. The same genetic variants that made them more likely to get scoliosis as a child can also affect how their body handles aging. These genes don't just turn off after puberty. They continue to influence how the bones, muscles, nerves, and hormones work for the rest of your life. That's why understanding your genetics is important at every age, not just when you're young. If you know you have certain genetic variants, you can take action to support your health in smarter ways. For example, if your genes make it harder for your body to absorb vitamin D or calcium, you might need special supplements to keep your bones strong. If you have variants that affect hormone balance, you may need help keeping your hormone levels steady as you go through life changes like menopause or andropause. If your genes increase your risk for inflammation, changing your diet and lifestyle can help lower that risk. These steps can protect your spine, improve your posture, and keep you feeling better as you age. One of the most common problems adults with scoliosis face is chronic back pain. This pain often comes from uneven pressure on the spine, weak core muscles, or tightness in the back and shoulders. It can make everyday tasks like walking, standing, or even sleeping more difficult. But again, these issues aren't just from the curve. They can be made worse by what's happening inside the body. For example, if the nervous system isn't sending strong signals to the muscles that support the spine, those muscles may get tired more easily. Or, if your joints are inflamed because of your genes, your back may feel stiff and sore even without major physical activity. Knowing about these internal factors makes it easier to find the right solutions, like physical therapy, anti-inflammatory supplements, or hormone support. Another problem some adults with scoliosis face is low energy or fatigue. This can happen for many reasons, such as poor sleep due to pain or trouble breathing if the curve presses on the lungs. But low energy is also linked to genetics. If your body struggles to make enough neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, you may feel tired, down, or foggy during the day. If your body has trouble using certain nutrients, you may not be getting the fuel your cells need to work properly. That's why personalized nutrient therapy, based on your genetic profile, can be helpful not just in childhood, but in adulthood too. Posture is another important part of the scoliosis journey in adulthood. Over time, poor posture can get worse if the spine isn't supported well. Slouching, leaning to one side, or uneven shoulders can cause muscles to become imbalanced, which puts even more pressure on the spine. This can lead to joint pain, muscle knots, and even headaches. But good posture isn't just about standing up straight. It's about making sure all the systems in your body are working together: your bones, muscles, nerves, hormones, and more. When your body is in balance, it's much easier to maintain good posture naturally. That's why understanding your genetic risks can help you create a plan that supports your body from the inside out. It's also important to know that scoliosis in adults can get worse over time, especially if it's not managed properly. Some people develop what's called degenerative scoliosis, where the curve increases as the bones and discs in the spine wear down. Others may notice that their curve, even if it was small as a teen, has slowly progressed as they've gotten older. That's why staying on top of your health is so important. Regular checkups, smart nutrition, targeted exercises, and even whole-body approaches like functional medicine can all play a part in keeping your spine as healthy as possible. Adults who understand their scoliosis and their genetics are more likely to take control of their health. They know that aging doesn't have to mean giving up. It's just a new chapter in the scoliosis journey, one that comes with new tools, new knowledge, and new hope. With the right support, adults with scoliosis can stay active, reduce pain, and feel their best for years to come. In fact, many people who felt frustrated with their scoliosis as teens say they feel stronger and more empowered as adults, because now they understand what their body needs and how to take care of it. So remember, the scoliosis journey doesn't end after childhood. It may look different as you age, but it's still important to care for your spine and your whole body. By learning about your genetics and making healthy choices, you can manage scoliosis in adulthood and live a full, active, and balanced life. Whether you're 18 or 80, it's never too late to take steps that support your health, improve your posture, reduce pain, and give your spine the strength it needs for the road ahead.